Good morning, everybody. It is, he said, trying to read this computer screen, 20 past 6 in the morning here in the UK. I've got up extra special before work to have a crack at PUBG, which has just gone live on PlayStation 4. So what I thought we'd do quickly, let me just quickly go into the settings just to show you what to do if you haven't played PUBG before. Go into settings, control preset B is the one you want, and then just change your sensitivity. I run mine at 4. I might turn it up a little bit depending on how it feels on the game. Put it all to 4 or 5. The controller preset B is the really important one. Invert your y-axis if that's the sort of thing you want, and then you'll probably want to turn the music off in a little bit, but I'm going to leave it on for now because I want to enjoy that starting again feeling. But without further ado, let's just dive in and see what it feels like. It feels really strange playing the it feels really weird playing on the DualShock 4 controller, but it feels nice, you know. I spent a lot of time with this controller. Looking forward to maybe having the more accuracy that this controller will bring. Right, let's see which map we get first. Right, now right, here we go, Erangel. Right, so center button does the map. Well, it seems to be running very smooth. Do your spin test. Right, I guess we jump north. Find a vehicle. Right, so we can still lock the camera using the shoulder button. Yeah, there's something about the sticks on the DualShock 4 controller that I got used to, the resistance they give. I found the Xbox One controller sticks a little bit too easy to press, I think. But obviously the big challenge going from Xbox to PUBG will now be that transition. And what I really need to do is spend some time in the training mode, just getting used to getting my aiming right. Right, so in case you're wondering what I'm doing, this is the D23 strategy: drive to the third circle and play the edge. And the first bit of that strategy is always to find a vehicle, funnily enough. Hopefully. Nothing on the road so far. I think there's a motorbike over there. I'm struggling to see. My eyes are like still blurry. I woke up like 5 minutes ago, but I've got to. We'll probably get 2 games in, I thought. Be coming down on us. Let's go. Bit of first person for you. sailor bot was good, but I didn't notice any problems with loading in. What used to happen on the Xbox is, as you were loading in, as you were jumping from the parachute and you would hit the ground, the buildings would jelly mould, but I didn't see any of that. So I wasn't dropping hot. So if you're new to PUBG, what I'm doing now is when you parachute in, you parachute with nothing, no weapons. So I'm finding bags, helmet, I'm looking for armour. There's some painkillers there, or a couple of sights, they'll do, thank you very much. Grip. Right, got my M16. Let's put hollow on that. Reload it. There's my armour. Rainbow Six Siege style leaning. First aid. Oh, pan. Pans actually are very important. They're very good at well, they're completely bulletproof. And many of my chicken dinners I've been saved by a pan. Someone's tried to shoot me in the bottom. So as you can see, the first circle's appeared, but the blue hasn't appeared. So in effect, we've got an awful long time in this particular area. The idea with the D23E strategy is you jump away from the plane and then you drive even further, so you can guarantee yourself a completely safe. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. A completely safe. I've already got my compensator now. Looting period. I've got enough bandages. And as for looting, actually, you can loot just by pressing the button when you see things. Or if there's lots of things in the floor and it's a bit busy and you might pick up the wrong thing, you can go into your menu and loot that way. Often that's a good practice to do because sometimes things will be underneath each other. So I've got my close-up weapon now, so what I can do, change the M16 to the 3 times. The barrel is a 7.62 weapon. They're very powerful, good in close quarters. M16 more of a long-range weapon. These little orange bottles I'm picking up are painkillers, which are a heal over time. It's also when you take damage and you use bandages or the first aid kits, you only can heal up to, I think it's 75% of your health, but if you take painkillers and boosts, which are the energy drinks, those blue bottles, you can heal up to 100%. They also make you run faster as well, which can be useful in the later stages of the game. Overall though, it feels very, very similar to the latest Xbox build. Let's just have a look. I might put, let's have a look, settings. That might be a little bit better. I'll probably have to go back to my Xbox actually and see what settings I have on that. The other thing I forgot to check was which server we're on. In PUBG you can actually choose whether you want to play on like a European server or North American server. South American, Eurasian servers as well. Obviously if you're in Europe and you're playing on North American server, you're going to have a higher ping and a little bit more lag. Now that isn't always a bad thing, because basically when you're running around, people on that server sort of see you jerking, moving around in a jerky fashion, but I prefer to play. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. So we're probably not going to go with an SMG, are we? I'll hang on to the 45 in case I come across a 9mm, so in case I come across a BSS. So we're still pretty low on ammo, to be honest. Could do with a lot more. The red dot to the hollow. See, it just looks that little bit different. See, in that situation where the backpack is, it's good to use the inventory screen because you can see what's underneath the backpack without having to pick it up. Oh, that man thing, that was very smooth. That was smoother than the Xbox. Yeah, that feels different. Extended max. Great. That means we can get rid of quick draws. Crossbow there. Won't be using that today. I only tend to use that if there's a challenge on the event pass. A little bit disappointed that Vikendi this. Here we go. Right, we've got loads of 5.56 here. Let's get rid of. I think we'll probably get rid of the 9mm now. Right, as you can see, the next circle's here. Not very far. But we'll keep hold of our vehicle. One of the most important tips in PUBG is actually to turn your volume up. So have your headphones up very loud, because footsteps are critical in figuring out where enemies are. So I don't feel like I need turn that off. See what that feels now. Yeah, it feels better. Right. Right, what do we got? What I might do is just move to South Georgie, because the motorbike's quite loud. Ooh. Always good to do an endo on your motorbike. Oh, right, there you had a little bit of pop in there, did you see? Right, we need to probably get rid of some stuff. The controller feels really weird. I think we've got enough painkillers. Right, here we go. Right, we've got all the ammo we need now. Let's drop all this stuff. We're not going to be going with any of that. In fact, what I will do is I'll drop one smoke grenade. 2 smoke grenades is more than enough. Right. We'll keep looking though, because we still need... in fact, let's get rid of that pistol. It'd be nice to have a compensator would be nice on the barrel actually. It's never bad to have too many first aids, but I've definitely got enough now. 5 first aids is more than enough. In reality, 3 first aids. Or 6. Ooh. Should we take... put the 6 times on, shall we? Level 3 vests would be good. Level 3 vests tend to win chicken dinners. If you've got one, it enhances your survivability incredibly. More first aids. So first impressions then would be the game runs just as smoothly as it does on Xbox. The mantling and the vaulting could even be slightly smoother if that feels really good. That So what I should do is try and climb through a window. See if we can find a window to climb through. So the jumping. I tell you what might be different. There's a thing about the Xbox build where if you you need to tap the buttons without having done anything else. Yeah, it does the same thing. Yeah. So for example, if you jump and then aim down sight, yeah, it doesn't hang on to the button. Yeah, it's just like the Xbox. Oh, not enough space. What should I drop? If I could drop. Circle's moved. Me chatting away. Okay, so we should think about running into people now, so I'll probably just die straight away, because, to be honest, the screen's a bit blurry. I'm going to head over there. Right, the first fire I've taken. He's on that hill. Okay, how do we zoom in? Now I know I've got that guy over there who's gone. So he's just stopped over there. The game is afoot. New circle. So what we're going to do now is just get fully boosted. I guess we're going to go into combat in a second probably. So you see how the D23, I mean, we didn't have to drive to the third because we were inside the first and second circles basically, weren't we? But if you follow that rule of jumping far from the plane, driving even further away, looting in peace, and then driving to the quiet side of the circle, which would be the circle that would be far further away from the flight path, you can generally get to the top 10 without any problems. And winning PUBG chicken dinners, especially in solo, is often about playing the numbers. You know, just get to the top 10 as many times as you can, and then you know you'll get a good circle where everything falls in your favour. You get plenty of ones that don't. Overall first impressions though have been really good. I mean, I know this is only the first game, but it hasn't crashed. It's very smooth. We had a little bit of loading in, didn't we, in that building? Be interested to do some hot drops later. But it feels just like PUBG on the Xbox. Just have a look around. Okay, this blue will hurt quite a lot, so I don't want to really get caught in it. Right, prepare for combat. Go and fire over there. Make sure there's nobody following me in. These bushes seem better as well. Right, new circle. New centre map. Quite a way to go for this one. Where does it end? Oh, it's ending in the middle of the swamp. Okay, top 10. Job done. I always think if you get to the top 10 solos, you've done the job. Everything else is really luck after this. there's definitely somebody up there. That guy died behind me in the play zone. I just need to wake up my eyes. New circle. 4 left. Right, what we've got to do at this point, especially in solos, is it's snakes in the grass. Snakes in the grass, they're the ones you've got to look out for. Tell you what it would if you had a 4 times. No. At this point also you start getting the PUBG shakes. Did he see me? There's definitely a guy over there. I see him. He's by that tree. Got trapped by the blue there. Oh, we came 3rd, so that was alright, wasn't it? If I'd been a bit more sensible, to be honest, I could probably killed him. But there we go. So first impressions on PUBG on the PS4. Yeah, very good, very enjoyable. Plays just like Xbox. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a quick hot drop just to see whether there's any loading in problems when you hot drop. Now this is just a base PS4 I'm playing with. I haven't got SSD attached to it or anything like that. Oh right. Yeah, we're on the EU server, which is good. We can claim our points. Okay, so this is Sanhok, the jungle map. So to test the hot drop capability of the PlayStation 4 OG with a normal hard drive, we'll drop there. A little bit of slowdown there with all these people around. On Sanhok you can practice throwing apples. So you can practice like the high and the low. Ooh, what was that? Sanhok is much smaller than Erangel or Miramar, the desert map. You tend to get into fights a lot quicker. There's also a lot more loot. Real hot places, Boot Camp, Paradise, any of the camps, Camp Bravo, Camp Charlie, Camp Alpha. Quarry's pretty hot, as I said, Paradise. People like Cow, but you'll see there'll be loads of people dropping to Boot Camp now. Here we go. So if I lock my camera by pressing right shoulder, let's see. Yeah, look everybody coming down. Right, so what we're looking for here is whether we get jelly moulding and the buildings don't load in when we hit the ground. No, bang, that's it, they've loaded in. That's pretty good. Okay, the guys go into that building, so I'll go to this one. Gosh, that's a gold AK. Right, everybody's just camping now. Cheeky bugger. Campers everywhere, that's true. I didn't pick up a sight, did I? 2 times? No, I'd rather go with iron sights. Why didn't it pick up the pan? Right, let's see if we can get ourselves in trouble. One difference that is a bit odd is I find the PlayStation 4 controller sweatier. Oh right, we'll have that 4 times. I'm a big fan. I don't need any more ammo. It seems a bit more natural, the 4 times. Hang on to the 2 times. Yeah, my thumbs definitely feel sweatier. I mean, it could be because it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not normally playing video games at this time. So we're definitely on the noisy side of the circle. I'd rather much be over there, sort of, with my back to the sea. But we dropped hot, so we can do. It does seem slightly sharper on the PlayStation. Oh, vehicle. See if we can get in a more central location. Is there a guy in that house? Circles move much quicker in Sanhok, so I'm just going to keep moving. Probably want to head to the right of the centre, get to the quiet side. Yeah, I mean, if we can get sort of Mong Nai way, that would be very nice. Nobody chasing us? Keep pressing the wrong button. There's the seat. Right, this will be our run in now. Might as well boost up. We're in the top 10 again. Yeah, this is PS4. Look at my eyes, man, they're all blurry. It's too early in the morning to be playing video games. Just want to hurt somebody. Oh well, 2 top 10s. So initial impressions, plays really smoothly, plays really nice, maybe even slightly sharper than the Xbox version. My hands feel a bit sweaty on the controller, but maybe that's the time of the morning. Yeah, PUBG on PS4 seems really good, very enjoyable. I think we're going to have great fun with this one. Anyway, that's enough from me. Please press subscribe if you enjoyed the video, hit like, and I'll see you again soon.